There we go, gluten-free Yorkshire puddings made. What about that? Look at those things. They're a little bit lighter in weight. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick today. Gluten-free Yorkshire puddings. Can it work? Let's try it. That's our gluten-free flour that we made the other day. Slightly lightweight, I think, compared to normal flour. And there was some salt. Just whiz that around. And there was some eggs. In there, milk. In there, water. Bring it all together. We want a batter, and what we're going to do, we're going to let the batter sit for about 15 minutes. Nice and steady, just let it sit on the side, rehydrate all that fluid into that flour. Oven wants to be on 230. So what we'll do, we'll let this sit on the side for 15 minutes, but after 10 minutes, we're going to put some oil in a tray. I'm going to stick that in there for 5 minutes and then that goes in there. So just bring that in. Just leave it there. Okay, what we need to be doing is taking our tin that we're going to use. I'm going to use this one. And we're going to go in there with about half a teaspoon of oil, something like that. Don't forget it's going to 15 minutes, but when this is at 10 minutes, we're going to shove this in the oven to warm up for 5 minutes. And then we tip that in and off we go. We don't need to hang around. Okay, in the oven 5 minutes. Now that's going to be quite hot when that comes out. You've seen my videos before on here. I'm not really bothered about heating the pan up. That was the old-fashioned way. You know, batter normally rises like a cake as long as the oil is warm. However, in this case, we're going to let it have the 5 minutes and then we're going to put the batter in. I have no idea what that's going to do. Okay, our batter mix, just give it a little stir, that'll do. Get our tin and let's get going. Tin on there. Right, let's be putting our mix in there, come on. It doesn't quite feel the same, but we're going to give it a go, aren't we? Come on. Oh, and we got a small one. That small one's probably going to be the perfect one. Okay, back in the oven, quick, smart. Okay, that's in there 25 minutes, or 20 to 25 minutes. Let's see what happens. We've had about 22 minutes. I'm pulling the plug on the Yorkshires. I don't want them to be burnt on the top. Oh, there you go. There are some weird and wonderfuls there. And then look at them sink. They're sinking a little bit. Oh, they might come back in. Oh, let's have a see. Let's put them in there like that. Just give them a little squidging in, eh? Oh yeah. And that's that one that only had a little bit in. Look at the state of that. Looks like a biscuit. Well, there you go. First efforts of a gluten-free Yorkshire pudding. They don't look that bad. Let them cool a little minute and then we're going to give one a try. See what they're like. See how they compare. But you know, overall, right from the start, not bad. Not bad. And there we are. Look at those. Not going to grumble at that. They look fabulous. Look at those things. There we go. Gluten-free Yorkshire puddings made. What about that? Look at those things. They're a little bit lighter in weight. Well, let's give them a test. Come on. Come on, let's be having a look in here. Nice crispy top. Oh, it's lightweight. It's lightweight. Oh. Oh, it's delicious. Oh yeah. That is not bad. Impressed. Very, very impressed. Nice structure in there. A tiny, tiny little bit of stodge. Look, nothing to talk about. I like stodgy Yorkies, but you know, it's okay. And we got a nice crispy crust. That is fantastic. And we got that little thing that didn't do anything, look. But you know, it ain't going to waste. We want some mustard on there, and we want to enjoy. On there. Oh. Oh, fabulous. That is off the charts. Oh yeah. That is amazing. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you know, that is a fantastic Yorkshire pudding. It's risen up, it's nice, it's got a crispy top, got a bit of body to it. That is fantastic for gluten-free. You know, we got a few like that. We got a few misshapen. But you know, they're all Yorkshire puddings. Now, I'm not an advocate of red hot oil anymore, as you well know. I don't think it's needed. I think you have to warm up the oil because it's a baking procedure. And obviously we warm this up for 5 minutes. I don't think it needs that. Next time I try this, you know, I'll probably only warm it for a minute or so, a couple of minutes, and then put the batter in. Because I actually think from all my videos and all my making of Yorkshire pudding, as you've seen on the channel, that it's a baking process. We don't need screaming hot ovens anymore like the old days. It's a batter, it's an egg mix, it's going to rise. It has to rise, as I've proved before. So I think just a little bit of oil, they would come up an awful lot better than they have. Happy? I am happy. I'm really, really happy of how these have turned out. These are pretty good, to say they're gluten-free. Would you be happy with them if you are a gluten-free eater? In fact, even if you're not a gluten-free eater, I mean, come on, look at those things. They're all right. There you go, gluten-free Yorkshire puddings made. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make gluten-free Yorkshire puddings. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. And we'll catch you in the next video. Gotta have another one with some mustard on, haven't we? Come on. Oh yeah, on there. Oh. Amazing.